in a tough league. We try to schedule the hardest games we could get out of League Two, and it's always important to play good competition, get yourselves ready for these moments. I think we were pretty tested during the year, so I think it paid off in the end.
Yeah, it seemed like it was the game was still in range for them throughout the first three quarters. They got pushing that second half. It seemed like defense turned into offense. AZ got to go and realize he should have a mismatch, and the shots not sliding off. Just kind of a snowball effect.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the key in the second half for us was getting the ball to Izzy. I think they had a tough time defending her. She's good around the basket, but she's also good outside, so it's just a tough matchup, and we were able to take advantage of that. The girls did a nice job getting her the ball, and she not only created for herself, but created for everybody else.
When you're a champion, it's like you have a target on the whole season. These girls have a target on their back, and they were up for the challenge each night. What does that say about them and their ability to seize the moment?
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously, there's a lot of pressure on them during the season, a lot of pressure on all of us during the season, so I think that's tough to deal with sometimes, but being able to handle that pressure of the expectations that they had, I think carries over onto the court. Be able to play in those pressure situations and perform in those situations.
Also, as a head coach, you also have to keep that motivation and keep the hunger within them, because also you want to make sure they don't overlook opponents as well.
Definitely.
Right? So, in that aspect, coaching-wise, how were you able just to give them different challenges with each game?
Yeah, we talk about competing against ourselves, right? I mean, there's always a different opponent every time that you play, but the constant opponent is yourself. You got to try to improve your game individually, improve as a team. We were able to do that pretty much throughout the year. I think we're playing our best basketball right now, which is when you want to be playing your best basketball. So the girls were able to kind of rise to the occasion game after game after game and push themselves to get better.
All right, last thing, what is your lasting impression? What are you going to remember about this group?
They're just great. Honestly, I think it might be the closest team I've ever had. I was saying that yesterday after practice, they were all crying because they knew it was their last practice. I remember playing sports when I was a kid. I don't remember crying after the last practice. I was usually kind of happy, but no, they're incredibly close. They care tremendously for one another. They truly wanted what was best for the team, all of them, regardless of what their role was, and that's hard to find. It's hard to find a group of really selfless players, and that lucky enough to have that, and incredibly talented. Obviously, that helps too.
Congratulations on everything, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you.